Yo, so what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video, man. So we back in full effect now, man. So this is it's crazy to say, because I want to say this like episode 2, but this is the second part of the Shaad. So this is episode 10. This is the Shaad season 6, episode 10. Want This Smoke? So we seen that that the fellas are back and stuff, man. Last episode, they had to deal with the backlash of trying to kill Duda and whatnot. Now their lives have to kind of get back regular. They gotta learn how to deal with the consequences of their actions and stuff. A lot of people, that's life. Everybody gotta deal with the consequences of their actions. But this one was a real interesting one right here, man. They had like a lot of relationship stuff. They had a lot of characters that were gone from the show and came back. So like we see Shaad in here, man. We see Lene. So it's good seeing a lot of these characters, man. I want to see if Dre comes back, but I don't know it. The way that it's looking is looking like they might have wrote her off the show, or she might have left the show. So we'll see. But anyways, so the beginning of the episode, man, Victor is becoming the man that he always wanted to be. But the bad thing about it is, like, he has a lifetime of skeletons that he had to deal with and stuff, man. He's trying to get like a mental wellness facility in the south side of Chicago, try to heal from within, try to help his community. But while he's doing all this, like, the feds, they sniffing around. They found the car, and I'm pretty sure they found Q's body in the back, and it said it's gonna be hard to find some fingerprints, but it won't be impossible. He was part of their cover-up, so might find old Trig his fingerprints in the stuff, man. So hate that. But then he leaves from his thing. He leaves from his speaking engagement, gets in his G-Wagon or whatever, gets abducted. You know who abducted him of anybody. Who is it? Duda and him. You tried to kill me. Yo, if I tried to kill you, I wouldn't have missed. Yeah, so he headbutts Duda, and Duda punched the hell out of him. So that was a cool thing as far as the makeup department, cause you know somebody have like a black eye or something, then it'll heal like Wolverine. Like, at least he had a black eye for the whole episode and stuff, man. So that was cool, just as far as like sequencing and stuff. I wanted to say a fancier word, but I just can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Kiesha baby is growing up, man. Like we see him growing up. They are in class and whatnot, dropping him off to Head Start, whatever. I don't know, daycare or something. So Kiesha and Emmett is talking, and he has to come clean as far as like the deal that he had to make to save his life. And man, Duda wants him to off Alicia. So that's Rob Mama and stuff. They all are close. Like, that's a messy situation right there, man. Papa's ex is helping Jake model his clothes. So I thought she would have been gone from the show. I didn't think that she would have came back. But I'm glad that she is. I was like, who that model? I'm like, she sure look familiar. And then it came to me. But then so I wonder what their situation gonna be, cause that's how the Shaad always do, especially with the youngsters. You dated them, now we gonna date. It's like musical chairs. So will Jake at some point end up talking to Papa ex lady? I would hope not. And then she talks like, well, my father has money, but I'm not on the payroll. Like, was the Papa situation so bad that she had to leave Smokies? Because they were working together and stuff, man. But I guess she had to leave. She couldn't be by Papa anymore. Maybe it was a tough situation for her. We see Kadeem Harrison, man. Harrison, like homeboy from a different world. So he is Lene's professor at the college and stuff, man. So that's good to see a lot of the OGs come back. And I think that's just a part of Homegirl, the one that runs the show and stuff, the writer of the show. I can't think of her name right now. She used to have long dreads, but she cut them all off. But you see her bringing in like people that she looked up to, like people that shows that she enjoyed. Even like the title of her production thing is something about helmet or something like that, and that's like the school. It has something to do with like different world or whatever. So it's cool. She's making like her childhood dreams come true and just helping people that helped spark ideas in her mind. So giving back in a certain way. So that's cool. Happy to see Shaad back, man. Like that's one of my favorite characters. And they doing the little mental health thing. They talking. They in their circle or whatever. Vic Mensa, he's back in the situation. They getting their therapy session on. He trying to get a job. He's trying to acclimate back into the real world. Shaad, he dealing with the loss of Deja. Like that's messed up because he had him a good one. He had him a good one, man. But yeah, listening to your lower brain instead of your upper brain. Fucked up situation for all mankind. Is it always happens. Not always, but some people are stronger than others. He wasn't one of those. Emmett and Kiesha, they get a night out finally. So Darnell and Jada, they watch the kids. That nigga got a lot of fucking kids, man. God damn, they got a whole Brady bunch. Y'all sit down and go. I like the way that the dialect is, the dialogue is, and it's like a real black household. But go sit your ass down and go watch a movie. Go put all the movies up. Because them kids, I'm pretty sure that and they all about the same age and stuff. Most of them give you a motherfucking headache. But anyways, so Kiesha and Emmett, they get a night out. They go to the club and stuff. I could imagine like you can kind of like see it that it's silent in there. Like they got the music playing in the background, but they trying to talk. Huh? What you said? It's like you can kind of see that they in the club and it's silent in there and they dance and then they put it in post. So that would be awkward to film. And like, cause especially being a background person, like you in the back, they got like 50 people in there, and they all doing this, and then it's all around some dialogue of these characters, and they like whispering over here or talking, and everybody's supposed to act like they. So I don't know. I could just see it in my mind and filming it, and I do it though if they put me on the show. We got Trouble in Paradise, man. Gemma and Brittany. So Gemma is in the studio and she's trying to talk about Brittany's music and critique it and say you need to do this and that. Brittany, she just want to rap. She got another girl on her arm. So of course Gemma, she's jealous and all that. She gonna act like that's not the situation, but she jealous. Like that's not your girl. You got a whole man. She playing a fucked up game. Gemma, I guess cause she came from a sheltered home or whatever, man. Like she a fucked up character, man. I do not like Gemma. Shaad finds out that the streets ain't funny. The streets is not funny at all, man. Like he's out, he's trying to spit game to one. You see gold diggers. He sees some that's just they like, nigga, is you serious? Do you want to get married? Do you want kids? I don't want all that. But then they got the other ones. It's like, damn, Shawty, why you looking all around and stuff? Well, my ex, he said next person I be with, he gonna shoot him. He kind of crazy, so I gotta keep my head on swivel. So he found out, look, it's not all peaches and cream out there in the streets, man. It's fucked up. Emmett and Kiesha, they end up with Dante. So Dante is being like extra nice to Kiesha, and he like almost spitting game and stuff. And Emmett is. People just be running over Emmett, dog. Like, he don't get no kind of respect. But anyway, he's like, yo, man, look, you doing a little too much. Oh, I'm just trying to be nice. Nigga, you already stole my wife. Nigga, get your motherfucking ass on, man. But they end up going out together. They leave the club. They go to another club. And it just kind of, like, shows, like, different lifestyles and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't think this is for us. Like, Dante is talking about, yeah, man, I love this spot. I come here a few nights a week. Like, Kiesha and Emmett is already in the club with yawning. I'm tired. Shit. Man, I ain't got that in me to be going out all the time like this, man. Like, fuck them streets. Like, we can get on the couch and chill. And they do that later on in the episode. They get on the couch, chill, man. I'm happy with this situation. And he finally GTD. Finally get the drop. And that was an awkward situation for me on this episode. Because it's like, hold up, I'm going to go get the condom. Before they was together, man, like, Emmett never had no condoms and stuff. And, like, I know they don't want no kids. But, like, what grown motherfucker in 2024, they're going to have a whole relationship. They're going to move together. They're going to buy a house. They're going to be raising all kind of kids. And they're going to be in the house together. They're going to be using condoms. Like, she can get on some birth control or something. Ain't nobody is using condoms in no relationship with each other and stuff. Unless it's some Magic Johnson type shit. The motherfucker know that somebody got a disease and they still love each other that much. Like, I don't think they use no condom. But anyways, that was just that didn't sit right with, because I'm like, Emmett ain't using no condoms with the woman that he with. Shit. But Nuck extorts Rob. So he goes to kill Rob, but he like, damn, what you smoking? I need in on this business. And Rob is a gangster. Rob is like, man, look, you can do what you want to do, man. Look, I don't want to die, but I ain't scared to die, man. Look, I don't care. But he ends up making the deal, so Nuck is gonna be in the business. And it's crazy, like kind of awkward that Nuck was tasked to kill Rob, because I didn't really remember it, but then once I seen them interact, I'm like, oh, they was cool, they was friends. Cause I remember they was smoking weed outside the housewarming for Emmett and them. So I was like, it seemed like they friends. So I guess that's why he give him a lifeline. Look, I'm gonna let you live, man. Get me up in this business. And Nuck, I think he wants to have a little something on his own, cause like dude is cool. Well, it's not cool, but I would assume that everybody want to live something for themselves, especially if something happens to Duda, or if he wants to kill Duda. You never know. Jake and Gemma, they need to go ahead and call it quits. Look, it's about that time. It's about that time for them to look. I could have modeled for you. Why you got Papa Girl doing this? Look, hey, you been busy with Shaad. You been busy with Brittany and stuff. That's what this about. Look, I ain't got no time for this. I'm tired. I gotta get up in the morning. Yeah, me too. Look, yeah, they too young for that. It's time to call it quits. The writers, Lena Waithe, whatever. Look, cut it out. Get them kids up out of there. Shaad, man, my boy, he been having a whole rough go at it, man. He homeless. He outside of Darnell and them crib, man. Darnell and them bring him in. And Jada's like, what? I don't want no grown motherfucker in my house. And no, that's my good sheets. That's the black shit for you right there. But this Shaad, cause she's fresh out the slammer and stuff, man. So he hey yo man, y'all got a brisket? I put that on the pit, man. I just to appreciate, show thanks to y'all, man. This stuff, look. Shaad, shut up. Shut up. They don't want you there in the first place. And then you talk about the brisket and stuff. Darnell is like, damn, I regret this already. So it doesn't take long, because Shaad, he's a homosexual at the end of this episode, but we're going to get into that in the near future. But speaking of Shaad, Alicia comes on to Shaad. They doing some handiwork at her house. And Darnell has to go to the truck. So while in that little space of time, Alicia is getting her flirt on. But it's awkward because she kind of walks away like disgruntled, because he's not really coming on to her flirtations. And then he like, oh, hold up, Shaad. But look, if you need anything, look, you call me. This messed me up. If you need anything, you call me anytime and I'll come take care of that. But she takes his phone and puts her number in. So how is she going to call you? How is she going to call you when you got her number? That messed me up. I can see, unless he called her right away so the number would go on her phone, but he didn't do that. But it's just like, that the continuity in that situation, it just didn't, yeah. Anyways, I love the fellas out here having real life conversations. So they in the club or whatever, and you got a lot of them. You got Jim and Daddy, you got Victor and them, you got Shaad and some other characters, and they talking about gender roles and relationships and stuff, and how the power dynamic like that was messed up. That was a big thing with Shaad and them. Why he let Deja, I don't want to say let Deja go. Deja let him go, but it was still awkward in their relationship because he say he old school. He gotta the man gotta pay for everything and stuff. And they talk about like just different relationships. And even the gay dudes, they like, well, what if it's a man-man relationship? Well, who takes care of things? Or if it's a woman-woman. So like, do what works for you. Like, you let everybody else get in your mind and you worried about this situation. Like, if Deja was cool and she was happy with you in the house and you was doing your part, like, that was more than enough. But you made it out to be more than what it was, and you fucked your own self up because your own mental blocks. Shaad comes crawling back to Deja later on in the episode, man, and yeah, you're like, I love you. I used to love you. And at that moment, you just know, look, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. I hate that for him, but he did mess it up on his own. Deja, she's a smart, beautiful woman. She's successful. Look, hey, you had it, my brother, but you lost it, man. You gotta get yourself together and see what else happens, what else arises. Speaking of what else arises, we see Alonzo Daniels Lafayette. So this is gonna be Leon Shap from Above the Rim. So he's been, like I said, man, Lena Waithe. Like she showed, and I think it's Lena Waithe. I would assume. But yeah, another person she probably grew up watching and stuff, man. Leon has been part of black cinema for decades and stuff, man. So, and he ain't never aged, man. He still look young, man. He still look good, no diddy. But anyways, he gonna be Victor's lawyer, and he like, man, look, they got some stuff on you, man. You gotta help us, and we gotta implicate Duda or something. Else you might spend the rest of your life behind bars and stuff, man. So, but good to see Kadeem Hardison. Good to see Leon. They got homegirl. I think she used to play on the Parenthood. That was Dante's girlfriend on here. So you see a lot of old OGs and stuff, man. Shaad is an OG. Like Shaad been acting forever, man. Speaking of Shaad again, man, he a homosexual, man. Like he trying to holler at different people and stuff, man, and he ends up, it's the middle of the night, man. He goes knocking on Alicia's door. You're like, yo, man, I can take care of that lock for you. Like, you can take care of it in the morning. Like, come, I want to get my rocks off. So, and that was like his last Hail Mary. He like, man, this old woman horny. She might let me. Now she balling and stuff, but she's a gangster. So he getting himself into some real crazy situations messing with this woman right here. Then that's gonna be crazy, man, because Emmett has to try to kill her. That'll be something like if Emmett has to try to kill her, and like Shaad ends up like saving her and would kill Emmett or something, man. Or if Emmett would try to kill Alicia and he would end up killing Shaad or something. Like I would hope nothing of that nature happens, but that would be crazy. But anyways, man, what y'all thought about episode 10? I enjoyed this episode, man. The season is starting off good. I see like everybody it's no like a underlying like I want the ladies to shine. I want the like everybody is getting their shine on. They had seasons prior, like maybe about 2 seasons ago, like they threw all the brothers out to the side. It was just homosexual relationships and stuff. Like not to be demeaning or anything, but that's what the Shaad had turned into. Now it's came back full circle. Now it's like everybody is inclusive and stuff, and they have a lot of different things. It's more about the story now. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated man. Holla at your boy.